Hi, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Suzanne.
Hi,
Good, thank you.
good.
Good to see
Good,
you.
good. I'm Suzanne from TVMEG.com, and it's great to talk to you. I watched the 4 episodes they sent out, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Great.
Amazing. Good to hear.
Loved it.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next two. I'm like, what? That's where they left it.
You're in for a treat. If you haven't seen 5 and 6, you're in for an absolute treat.
Yeah, I have no idea who's behind it or what's going on. So
If you
who's
could
this?
guess, just
Who's
indulge us a little. If you could
uh,
guess, who would it be? Or if you could
who's the
guess two
survivor
individuals,
or
or
who's behind it?
who is behind it? You can guess
Oh,
one or two individuals just out of interest.
that's really tough. I'm bad at predicting things.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. If it comes to you,
No.
just drop a
No,
name.
I mean, if it's somebody that's there and not, an external person, gosh, it could be anyone. That's the thing about it makes it so
Good,
interesting. That's what
perfect.
makes it good. But if I had to guess, if it's a survivor who's not behind it, and I can't remember the names, I would say that the young girl that has the mental problems, but.
Oh,
I
okay,
think it'd
yes.
be fun
Ah,
if she was the one behind it. I think that would be really fun.
nice.
So anyway, so David, what did you think? What do you think that the audiences will like most about the show from your perspective?
I think they're really going to get a kick out of all the twists and turns because I mean, as a writer, and Anthony Horowitz is very, very skilled in what he does. You want to be able to manage expectations, but then also, as Peter mentioned earlier, pull the rug underneath one's feet to just completely reset whatever their expectations were. And I feel that there are some very juicy plot twists, which are going to be very entertaining.
Right. Yeah. So far, I've seen a lot. I'm like, no, don't kill that person. So Peter, just to be funny here, you were in Yellow Jackets, which is about a plane crash in the middle of nowhere, and now this. What's next for you? Survivor? Are you going to go on Survivor and do the real thing?
You know what's funny is that I have a friend of mine who is just going into a reality TV show, and I just said it's like my worst nightmare. It's like not because of a survival element. I would like to do that. I just don't like the social element.
Funny.
I'd happily be there alone in the tree, just the people that I'm wondering.
Kind of like your character kind of stood away from everyone else during the show and sort of was very separate, I noticed.
Exactly. It's so funny how that actually mirrors life because in many situations, I just naturally take more time to open up and I am quite quiet at the beginning, but people often see that as standoffish or aloof and it rubs them the wrong way. And
Oh,
it's just interesting how that is in society. But,
mhm.
I'm just not super outgoing, I'm just more introvert and it just takes me some time. And I'm just genuine. I don't want to fake this enthusiasm. I want it to come
Mm.
naturally.
My
But yeah, you're
husband's
right,
that way.
Carla. Yeah,
He's learned to be more sociable because of his job, but he hates parties and things like that, whereas people he doesn't really know that well. And yeah, that's
yeah.
gonna be.
Sure.
So, one more question: how long did you have to work to get in shape for the role, or were you already muscular type of guy?
No, I wasn't. I mean, I've always been fit, but not muscular. I haven't really focused on lifting weights, since I was 19. I've been much more like cardio skills based. So I really haven't done that. So I had to start from the beginning. And I only had a few months, but I jumped in. And luckily, I responded well and just dedicated myself to it and managed to, pack on the pounds. But yeah, it was a fun challenge. So, but it was hard work for sure, hard work. I
All
wouldn't want
right.
to do
Well,
that all the time. Like I
no,
see
I'm
these
sure.
people who walk around like that, and I'm like, that's a day job, man.
Yeah.
Like, you have to spend a couple of hours every day. You have to monitor all your food. It's just, I mean, I'm glad to have done it for the character, but in real life, I have better things to do with my life.
Right. I understand. All right. Thank you guys so much. It's great to talk to you and good
Pleasure.
luck.
Thank you, Suzanne.